Are you looking for the best mirrorless camera for live streaming? In this video, we will look at some of the best mirrorless camera for live streaming on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Canon PowerShot Vlogging Camera. Thinking about taking your vlogging or picture-taking skills from a smartphone to another level? The compact PowerShot G7X Mark III camera puts exciting capabilities from live streaming services directly to YouTube, to vertical video shooting, right in the palm of your hands. Its 20.1 megapixel 1-inch stacked CMOS sensor combined with the powerful Digic 8 processor helps to produce high image quality for amazing results at a fast operation. Equipped with 4K recording capability and an external microphone terminal, the PowerShot G7X Mark III camera delivers crisp, sharp videos with minimal sound distortion. Capture close-ups of your selfies, wide shots, and everything in between with its impressive 4.2x optical zoom and a lens aperture of f/1.8 wide to f/2.8 tele. Combining incredible zoom power with 4K video capabilities, the PowerShot G7X Mark III camera makes it easy to create stunning videos and still images you will want to share with your friends, social media followers, and family. At number 2. Canon EOS M50 Mark. The EOS M50 Mark II carries and builds on the strong performance of the popular EOS M50 with improvements that will be especially notable for content creators like vloggers and more. You still get the impressive image quality of the 24.1 megapixel CMOS sensor, power of the Digic 8 image processor, 4K UHD 24p and HD 120p for slow motion video and more, along with some additional boosts. The autofocus locks onto the subject faster, and eye detection is improved so it recognizes the eyes and face further away. Eye detection can now even be used during video with movie Servo AF, and you can use both eye and face detection during Servo AF. What you get is added versatility and stability to keep the subjects in focus and as the center of attention. For content creators, you can use the EOS M50 Mark II to live stream your content with built-in Wi-Fi, and use with EOS webcam utility software for an easy webcam alternative. When a different angle is needed, you can shoot vertically in addition to horizontally, and the camera even offers clean HDMI output for high-resolution, high frame rate streaming. When it comes to content, whether stills or video, the EOS M50 Mark II goes far beyond letting you just scratch the surface of your vision. At number 3. Sony A7 III ILC7M3/B Full-Frame Mirrorless. Advanced 24.2MP full-frame image sensor W/1.8x readout speed. Advanced 24.2MP back illuminated 35mm full-frame image sensor. Bluetooth yes, Bluetooth standard Ver 4.1, 2.4 GHz band. Compatible with Sony E-mount lenses. External flash compatibility. Sony Alpha system flash compatible with multi-interface shoe. Attach the shoe adapter for flash compatible with auto-lock accessory shoe. Battery life, movie, actual recording approximate 115 minutes, viewfinder, /approximate 125 minutes, LCD monitor, SEPA standard, battery life, movie, continuous recording approximate 200 minutes, viewfinder, /approximate 210 minutes, LCD monitor, SEPA standard, battery life, still images approximate 610 shots, viewfinder, /approximate 710 shots, LCD monitor, SEPA standard, internal battery charge yes, available with multi/micro USB terminal or USB Type-C terminal. Advanced 24.2MP BSA full-frame image sensor W/1.8x readout speed 15-stop dynamic range, 14-bit uncompressed RAW, ISO 50 to 204,800. Compatible with Sony E-mount lenses. Can be connected via Bluetooth with smartphones featuring, as of the date of release, Android 5.0 or later, Bluetooth 4.0 or later, iOS, Bluetooth 4.0 or later, up to 10 frames per second silent or mechanical shutter with A/AF tracking. Battery life, still images approximate 610 shots, viewfinder, /approximate 710 shots, LCD monitor, battery life, movie, continuous recording approximate 200 minutes, viewfinder, /approximate 210 minutes, LCD monitor, 693 phase detection /425 contrast AF points W/93% image coverage. Focus sensor, XMIRR CMOS sensor in the box, rechargeable battery, NPFC 100, AC adapter, ACUUD 12, shoulder strap, body cap, accessory shoe cap, eyepiece cup, micro USB cable. Metering type, 1200 zone evaluative metering. At number 4. Sony A6000. As a travel blogger, I constantly search for fresh and exciting experiences to share with my readers. I recently visited a remote island to capture the distinct culture and breathtaking vistas. Of course, I brought my dependable camera to document every step of my journey. The opportunity to see a traditional dance performance was one of the highlights of my trip. This would be the ideal time to set up a live stream and inform my followers about this beautiful experience. I positioned my camera and launched the live stream as the dancers entered the stage. The costumes' vivid colors and the dancers' intricate movements immediately captivated the audience. I was able to record every second of the dancers' over an hour-long performance. The live stream viewers appreciated the ability to watch the dance from the comfort of their homes. After the performance, I talked with the dancers and learned more about their culture and traditions. Features: model, Sony A6000 body type, rangefinder style mirrorless max resolution, 6000 by 4000 effective megapixel, 24 megapixels ISO range, auto, 100 to 25,600 shutter speeds, January 4000 SSE dimension, 120 by 67 by 45 mm weight, 344G ISO/shutter speed. The dancers were terrific. I and my fans were amazed by the dance of these dancers. I was shooting this with the ISO 400 and a shutter speed of 1/250 a second. They kept dancing for over an hour, but I captured every movement with this setting. Aperture/depth of field. After their performance, I was so happy to meet with them. I started asking some questions my followers and I wanted to ask them. While asking them, I set my camera's aperture to f/8 of a second. It was one of my favorite days. White balance/frame rate. When they were performing, I wanted to capture it with vivid lighting. I decided to use an incandescent white balance to capture this moment. Also, it supports 4K resolution at 60 frames per second, which helped me get a fantastic quality. Is this the best camera? This camera's mirrorless model is the best for street photography. It is lightweight, robust, and capable of taking beautiful pictures at a cost that will only put off most photographers. It is portable and has lenses that can be changed. The best mirrorless camera for live streaming is this one. Conclusion: it is the first Sony E-mount camera to drop the NEX branding, which was applied to the company's mirrorless camera lineup when it was introduced about 4 years ago. Although it may look similar to the NEX6 that came before it, the overall changes made it a different camera. At number 5. Sony ZV-1. As a travel blogger, I'm constantly looking for intriguing new locations to visit and write about. I recently took a trip to a far-off desert to photograph the beauty of the desolate setting. I had a reliable camera and was eager to use its live streaming features in a strange setting. The endless dunes and sporadic rocky outcrops captured my attention as I wandered the desert. I set up my camera and launched my live stream in anticipation of showing my followers this breathtaking location. The vastness and emptiness of the desert immediately stunned the viewers of my live stream. They noticed the landscape's subdued beauty as I looked around more. It turned out to be the ideal camera for capturing the finer details of the desert. I could capture even the slightest movements of the sand and rocks thanks to its ability to focus on particular landscape areas and its image stabilization technology. The best mirrorless camera for live streaming is undeniably this one. Features: model, Sony ZV-1 body type, compact max resolution, 5472 by 3648 effective pixels, 20 megapixels ISO, auto, 125 to 12,800 shutter speed, January 2000 SSE weight, 294G ISO/shutter speed. When we first arrived in the desert, I could make out mountains, but they were incredibly far away. I was amazed by how it appeared and its different feeling from typical mountains. I place my camera in the appropriate spot to capture this scene, select ISO 800, and use a shutter speed of 1/50th of a second. Aperture/depth of field: I used a small aperture to focus on each side because capturing everything in the video to show my followers was challenging. This allowed me to take some crisp and clear photos, and the greater depth of field made it possible for everything to be in focus. White balance / frame rate. As I move on, I pass by trees. It was a large, spiky tree, unlike most trees, and very rough. Although, due to its shoddy construction, it can survive in this desert. I set my white balance to fluorescent as the sun was setting, and with 60 frames per second, I captured some sharp and vivid details. Is this the best camera? It is a potent pocket video option with few rivals thanks to its combination of a bright lens, excellent autofocus, and design tweaks like the side flipping screen. Its image stabilization may be a slight letdown for those looking for highly smooth walking footage, but it is still the best video all-arounder in its weight class. Conclusion: it is a good choice for vloggers and photographers looking for a small camera with a fast lens and excellent video and still image quality. Overall, this camera is worth a look whether you're a serious videographer or need a simple device for high-quality clips. At number 6. Panasonic LUMIX GH5 4K Mirrorless Camera. This professional-grade Panasonic LUMIX GH5 kit with Leica DG Vario Elmarid 12 to 60mm f2.8-4.0 lens is part of a mirrorless camera system that offers over 30 LUMIX and Leica compact lens options built on the next generation ILC interchangeable lens camera standard, Micro Four Thirds, pioneered by Panasonic. With the exclusive LUMIX 4K photo, 8MP, 30/60th frame per second, and AMP, brand new 6K photo mode, 18MP, 30 frames per second, simply pause that perfect moment from video to produce printable high-resolution photos. Its mirrorless design enables a lighter, more compact camera body that includes cutting-edge 4K 60p for 2:08-bit and 30p for 2:210-bit in-camera cinematic video, 5 GHz Wi-Fi plus Bluetooth for fast connection and image transfer, lightning-fast DFD focusing, dual I.S 2.0 stabilization and exposure technologies not possible with traditional DSLRs. A professional quality photo and 4K video performance in a durable magnesium alloy body. Includes the Leica DG Vario Elmarid 12 to 60mm f2.8-4.0 lens, PowerOS/62mm filter Tread/4 ASPH/2ED, 20.3MP Micro Four Thirds sensor with no low-pass filter. 5-axis photo/video dual IS. 2.0 up to 5 stops with compatible LUMIX MFT lenses, plus in-body stabilization support for classic non-OS lenses. 4K video, internal recording at 4K 60/50p for 2:08-bit and AMP, 4K 30/25p/24p for 2:210-bit. Lens type, macro mounting type, bayonet. At number 7. Sony Alpha 7 IV. A maze of trees and undergrowth that seemed to go on forever lay before me in the vast, remote forest. I went to this isolated location as a nature enthusiast and videographer to record the unadulterated beauty of the natural world. I was equipped with my dependable camera and prepared to document every aspect of this breathtaking landscape. The air around me was alive with chirping birds and rustling leaves as I ventured deeper into the forest. I could photograph the intricate details of the forest thanks to the camera's high-resolution capabilities, including the fluttering of a bird's wings and the gentle sunlight rays filtering through the leaves above. I discovered a small creek that ran through the undergrowth as I moved further into the forest. Thanks to the camera's water-resistant construction, I could take pictures of the creek's winding path through the surrounding vegetation and how the light glistened on the water's surface. The camera's quick autofocus enabled me to capture every element of the wildlife I saw along the way, from the birds flitting through the treetops to the tiny creatures that scrambled across the forest floor. This journey demonstrated why this one is the best mirrorless camera for live streaming. We decided on a better location because it was so dark that my fans couldn't see anything. There was only a little lighting there. As the shooting began, I set my camera to ISO 1600 in a 1/100 shutter speed. I was able to take some incredible pictures with lighting using this. Aperture/depth of field, I chose an aperture of f/2.8 because it helped me focus on the forest and the animals and get light in the lens. I did this because I wanted to get some light in my camera. The outcome I achieved there surprised my fans. White balance/frame rate, when I used incandescent white balance in this lighting, I was astounded. To achieve this orange effect, it was helpful. I used this effect to record a fantastic video that everyone admired. And I could capture a great video thanks to autofocus and continuous shooting. Is this the best camera? This is the best hybrid mirrorless camera on the market right now. With class-leading autofocus, impressive image quality, and powerful video features crammed into one adaptable body, it is a true modern all-arounder, mainly accounting for its high price. At number 8. Panasonic LUMIX G85 4K Digital Camera. For today's interchangeable lens camera enthusiasts or anyone looking for a lighter, newer, more intelligent alternative to bulky DSLRs, the Panasonic LUMIX 4K Digital Camera DMC G85MK with 1260mm PowerOIS lens delivers impressive, no-compromise performance. This 4K mirrorless micro Four Thirds camera is nearly half the size of most DSLRs yet delivers impressive 16-megapixel large sensor performance in the most compact camera system ever designed by Panasonic LUMIX. Thanks to the elimination of the low-pass filter, its fine detail resolving power is boosted nearly 10% over previous 16-megapixel sensors. Image stabilization is top of its class with the complementary LUMIX 2-axis lens OIS and a new 5-axis in-body IS, available in either photo or video recording modes. Camera purists will enjoy the familiar quick-access thumbwheel controls and integrated 2360K eye-level electronic live viewfinder, plus an articulating flip LCD display for greater flexibility in difficult shooting angles. Modern enthusiasts will love the Wi-Fi mobile control and next-generation flexibility that 4K video, 4K photo and 4K post-focus modes bring to the creative experience. Recording media, compatible with UHS-I/UHS-2 UHS Speed Class 3 standard SDHC/SDXC memory cards. Fine detail performance, 16-megapixel micro Four Thirds sensor with no low-pass filter resulting in a near 10% boost in fine detail resolving power over existing 16-megapixel micro Four Thirds sensors, color temperature setting 2500 to 10000K in 100K mirrorless interchangeable lens camera, with 1260mm lens, shoot lighter and faster with the modern hybrid photography performance of a mirrorless camera and nearly half the bulk of most DSLRs class-leading dual image stabilization. In-body 5-axis dual image stabilization works in both photo and motion picture recording including 4K video to produce clear handheld shots even in low light conditions. Diopter adjustment, -4.0 to +4.0 dpt. Live viewfinder and flip LCD display, integrated eye-level OLED live viewfinder, 2360K dots, and rear touch-enabled 3-inch LCD display, 1040K dots, adjusts for optimal viewing angles to maximize viewing 4K video capture, 4K QFHD video recording, 3840 by 2160, plus exclusive LUMIX 4K photo and 4K post-focus allows you to record photos up to 30 frames per second and set your desired focus points after the photo has been taken. At number 9. Canon EOS RF24-105mm f4-7.1 is STM lens kit. The Canon EOS RF24-105mm f4-7.1 IS STM lens kit offers an EOS camera body with one RF24-105mm f4-7.1 IS STM lens and all the accessories you need. Create stunning photos and high-resolution videos with a 30.3 megapixel full-frame CMOS and Digic 8 image processor. Plus, capture fast-paced sporting events or wildlife with ease thanks to the camera's 5655 selectable AF points *, which delivers sharp focus in up to 0.05 ** seconds and continuous shooting speeds of up to 30 frames per second. In addition, the camera also features a silent shutter mode for environments where silence is necessary. The Canon EOS R is effortlessly compatible with the included RF lens as well as EF and EFS lenses with the use of one of 3 optional mount adapters *****. The RF24-105mm f4-7.1 IS STM lens weighs approximately 0.87 pounds and features 0.4x max magnification, f/4-7.1 lens aperture, and 24 to 105 mm focal length, making it great for travel and everyday photography. Planning on shooting a film? The built-in EVF with 3.69 million dots in vari-angle touch LCD screen gives you the freedom to shoot from virtually any angle. Simply fold the LCD screen when not in use. Take your camera on the go with peace of mind knowing that your EOS or STM kit features a wide strap for secure carrying as well as a lightweight magnesium camera chassis, which ensures durability while protecting it from the sun's rays. Never worry about losing power again. The EOS R is compatible with USB power adapter PDE1 for in-camera charging, so you'll always get your shot. Asterisk available AF points may decrease when shooting with AF cropping or in movie mode, or depending on camera settings or lens attached based on the results of AF speed tests in accordance with SEPA guidelines. Results may vary depending on shooting conditions and lens in use. Relies on internal measurement method. Optional mount adapter EF EOS or is required when using EF/EFS lenses with an EOS or camera.